Our final chord property states that if two chords intersect inside of a circle, then the products of their parts are going to be equal. So what does that mean? Product of parts, product of pieces, however you want to call it. Basically what we're saying is if we multiply A times B, A times B, that's going to equal C times D. That's all we're doing. We're saying the product of pieces of one chord is going to equal the product of pieces from the other chord. So that's all I'm really doing. We can use some examples to kind of help us get an idea of what we're actually doing here. So we've got 6 times x. That's going to cover these two pieces of that chord. 6 times x equals 12 times 4. They're all going to stop at that point right there. So my first piece, 12 times my second piece, 4. All I do is multiply these out. So I've got 6x equals 12 times 4 equals 48. I want to get x by itself, so I'm going to divide both sides by 6. X equals 8. And that's it. Okay. So let's go a little bit deeper. Okay. We've got one chord. We've got a second chord. My pieces are going to be separated with that center point. So I end up with 4 times x plus 5. That's going to equal my other piece, my other chord, 8 times 5. Cut those into pieces. So we've got 4x plus 20. 4 times 5 is 20. That's going to equal 8 times 5 is 40. Now I'm just going to solve this down. Minus 20 from both sides because I'm trying to isolate my 4x. 4x equals 20. And then divide both sides by 4. X equals 5. Okay. Last equation, we've got 3x minus 7, or 3x minus 7 and 3 is one chord, 2x minus 5 and 6 is another chord, separated out at that center point. We've got 2x minus 5, multiply that by 6, that'll be one portion. My other portion is going to be 3 times 3x minus 7. I can go on ahead and distribute out. So 12x minus 30 equals 9x minus 21. I want to get my smallest x over, so I'm going to subtract 9x. I'm also going to add 30 to the other side. So I end up with 3x equals 9. And then I can divide both sides by 3. X equals 3.